you guys just, I'm gonna do what I do. My baby's gonna be fed either way. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is probably going to be a little all over the place. I have tons and tons to update you guys on. Gracelyn is right here next to me sleeping, so I'm gonna try and not wake her up. I'm gonna try. I am about to do my hair. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess, but my husband actually got me this for Valentine's Day / our anniversary. This past Valentine's Day was actually our 4-year wedding anniversary, and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this because I have no idea how, but it is so pretty, you guys. This is like magnetic. So cool. But look at it, it is so pretty. I have been wanting this for so long, and he got it for me. So I am about to straighten my hair. I've already used the blow dryer. It works really, really good. Usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes to blow dry my hair because it's so long. And it only took me about maybe 5 to 10 minutes to blow dry it. But I'm about to use the straightener. I've already tried out this like for a minute, and I gave up because I had to go to the hospital to be induced. But I'm about to use the straightener to straighten my hair. Okay, so this is kind of the final product. It actually works so good. That was like the fastest I've ever been able to straighten my hair, and my hair is already naturally straight. I just straighten it to like defrizz it or whatever, and I don't straighten my hair a lot. I don't do my hair a lot. It's usually just up in like a mom bun. But anyways, I have so much to update you guys on, I feel like. So this is kind of gonna be like a chit chat, sit down, I don't know, update video. And yes, I don't know, there's like a mess over there. I don't really care. Let me just get started already. So today I am officially 1 week postpartum. That means Gracelyn is 1 week old. My little sleeping beauty. She's so tiny, you guys. But today is the first day since I've given birth that I have gotten myself ready or somewhat put together. And the reason for that is because today Gracelyn has her very first pediatrician appointment. So I'm getting ready to take her to that. My grandma is here. She's downstairs hanging out with Bentlee, and the other 3 boys are napping because all 3 of them are sick with a cold. Well, I'm hoping it's just a cold. I'm in the middle of switching their pediatrician just so all of the babies can go to the same pediatrician. I was going to include her pediatrician visit in this video, but I'm not quite sure where this video is headed yet, and I don't want it to be like a down video, like sad. So I'm just going to separate it. I'm going to finish this video, and then I'm going to film her entire pediatrician visit and make that a separate video. So anyways, before I get into like the emotional part of this video, I just wanted to answer like some questions I got on my recent videos. Somebody was wanting a breastfeeding update because throughout my pregnancy journey, I was constantly saying that I wanted to be 100% dedicated to breastfeeding. So I'm gonna update you guys on that. When Gracelyn was first born, she came out so fast that she ended up swallowing some amniotic fluid, and I'll get into that in like my birth story vlog because I'm gonna do a sit down video all about my birth story. Basically, she was gagging and throwing up probably the first 24 hours of her life. I actually had a really scary experience with her in the hospital. She turned blue and I still was in bed, stuck in bed from the epidural. My husband was at work and it was so scary. But again, I'm gonna tell you guys more about that in my birth story video. Due to her gagging and throwing up, she didn't want to feed. She didn't want to eat. And the nurses said that that was normal. So when she was first born, she breastfed for 35 minutes. Right away, she latched, she fed. And then after that, it was just like, she either wouldn't latch, she didn't want to eat. And finally, when she had thrown up all the amniotic fluid, she wanted to eat a lot. My first night in the hospital, so basically 24 hours after giving birth to Gracelyn, she was up every 30 minutes to an hour wanting to feed. And it got like so bad that my nipples were like hurting and bruising and cracking. And it was just so painful. The nurses, they told me that if it hurt that bad, that they had some formula bottles that they can give me just to hold her over until my milk comes in, my nipples have a little bit of time to heal. In the hospital, I was going between breastfeeding and formula feeding. So I basically breastfeed all throughout the day, and then in the night, I would go between breastfeeding and formula feeding. And then when I got home, it was basically the same thing for the first couple of nights. I think it's been about 3 days now that she has had only breast milk. So I do get a little bit worried that I'm not producing enough milk just because my breasts haven't felt like engorged or full at all since the day my milk came in. But that's why I'm so excited to go to the pediatrician today to see if she's gaining weight, if she's losing weight, if I'm doing the breastfeeding thing right, because I have no idea. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just taking it day by day. I mean, I know she's eating because she pees so much, she's pooping. So that's like my only sign right now that she's getting something. I do plan to continue to breastfeed for as long as I can. And if I do end up having to supplement with formula and do both, then I wouldn't mind. My baby's still getting the breast milk. I'm still doing what I've wanted to do all along, which is breastfeed my baby. That's not mom shame. Either way, they're being fed. Neither choice is wrong. That's all I have to say about that. Just because I know I'm gonna get like comments saying, you're doing it wrong, you're not supposed to do that, supplementing with formula this early is going to like ruin your whole breastfeeding journey experience, blah, blah, blah. You guys just, I'm gonna do what I do. My baby's gonna be fed either way. Okay. So I set my phone down for this part of the video because this is probably where it's going to get a little bit emotional, and I'm gonna try to get through this without like choking up, without crying, and just get my words out how I'm thinking them. I almost quit YouTube. And I still don't know what this YouTube journey has in store for me. My camera died, so I had to put it on the charger, so I'm currently filming while it's on the charger. So now I have to hold it like this. Anyways, gosh, where do I even start? I have been having such a hard time these past couple of days. Heck, like the past month, but especially these past couple of days. Just like emotionally, physically, mentally, like I'm drained. I'm completely drained. My head is always spinning. So my family has been going through some hardships that I haven't shared with you guys. I haven't basically shared with anybody, just because I've been trying, one, not to think about it, because when I do, I get so emotional, and two, just because I don't want to be judged. I don't want judgment for me or my family. My husband has been going through some legal problems, basically just like some personal things that I'm not going to get into detail about. I might someday, maybe, if he doesn't mind, but not right now, not in this video. Just know that it is some legal issues, some personal things. Today I'm 7 days postpartum, and when I was 5 days postpartum, my husband had to go take care of some business. That was a very emotional day for me. Whew. Just because, one, I do not like being alone. It's like my biggest fear. It's just like, it gives me anxiety, it freaks me out. I don't like to be by myself. I like to know that at the end of the day, my husband's gonna come home to me. He's going to just be there to support me. Because being a stay-at-home mom is hard, and he is the only one who works. So he's gonna work all day, and I look forward to when he comes home. I don't like being alone, especially at nighttime. I am like so sketched out, I'm so paranoid. And for two, I just had a baby. I have a newborn baby. I have 4 toddlers, and it's physically hard to heal, give my body time to heal and rest, on top of basically doing everything on my own. So 5 days postpartum, he had to go take care of some business. So for the past 3 days, I've been on my own. Morning routine, nighttime routine, nap routine, breakfast, lunch, dinner, changing diapers, and I'm up all night with the baby. The first day, all I did was cry. I cried and I cried, and I was so scared. I'm still scared, but that day I was so scared. I was nervous, I was hurt, I was sad. And the second day was a little bit easier. I only cried a couple times, I think, and it was just randomly. Most of the time it's when I'm just sitting there feeding Gracelyn, and I look down at her and I just like, she is like such a daddy's girl, and he loves her so much, and just, I don't know, it would make me so emotional. It would make me cry. And the worst part is that it's uncontrollable. I can't stop myself from crying, and sometimes it happens when the boys are in the next room and they come over and they're like, "Mommy, why are you crying?" And I'll have to come up with like some excuse every time, like there's an eyelash in my eye, or I'm crying because I'm so happy, or I stepped on my toe. I don't know. I just have to come up with silly excuses just so they don't think anything's wrong. The scary part for me is I don't know how many more of these days I'm gonna have. I don't know if I'm gonna get any relief. I don't know if it's gonna get easier or harder from here. I haven't been depressed, but I've definitely been sad. And I don't think it's like postpartum depression or baby blues or anything, because it just doesn't feel that way. I've had postpartum depression before, and what I'm feeling feels nothing like that. I just feel sadness due to the circumstances. I'm so glad that I had those 2 videos already recorded from the hospital, and I had them edited and ready to go, because if it weren't for those videos, I don't think that I would have continued doing YouTube. Right now, vlogging and making these videos and uploading them and having support from my subscribers, you guys, I don't know. Right now, YouTube is the only thing keeping me sane, keeping my mind grounded. It's the only thing keeping me going right now. I don't know, I just hope that I can stay in a mental space where I don't have to give up YouTube, and that I can continue vlogging, because I don't want to miss. Gracelyn is my last baby. I love already, I think I've watched my birth video a million times over and over again. I love the memories. I love just reliving what I've gone through with her already through my vlogs. But yeah, there is the update on that. Just know that it's family hardships and struggles, and it's a tough time for us right now. But it is time for Gracelyn to eat. Little Miss Gracelyn. Right now she's sleeping. You sleepy baby. Oh, pretty princess, wake up. She has her days and nights completely mixed up, you guys. It is just insane. She sleeps all day, awake all night. Wake up, princess. Wait, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of this sweet little face. Yeah. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye. There is hair in my mouth. Bye, you guys.